Strategies for time management. Do you face issues in trying to complete the paper on time? Completing the paper well in time is one of the most crucial components of the mains paper, one would agree. So, here are some tips which could help you achieve the same. Here are some unique measures that you could try. Number 1. Breaking the morning inertia. Usually, early morning, students face physical and mental inertia to move the pen smoothly on the paper. This results in lower speed at the beginning and hence lost valuable time. Therefore, here are some tips to help break the inertia. Write 1 to 2 answers just before the exam. For this, try to get ready and reach the exam center early. Scribble. A little scribbling just before the paper would also help. Number 2. Activity during exam hours. Being super active on a daily basis during the exam period, that is 9 to 12 pm and 2 to 5 pm. This can be achieved by avoiding overeating during lunch and eating healthy, writing tests during the prescribed time, avoiding sleep during these hours. Number 3. Utilize your synoptic notes effectively. Utilize self-made notes or QRM documents to keep ready-made introductions and conclusions. This can help cover 10 to 12 questions in a very short span of time. Number 4. Approach for answering the questions rather strategically. The paper can be divided into 3 groups of 1 hour each. Students can quickly take stock at the end of every hour and vary his or her speed accordingly. One can answer the questions that they best know during the first hour of the examination. Here is another option. You can make a target of attempting 3 questions in the first half an hour and in total 6 questions in the first hour. In this way, you will have 14 questions to attend in the next 2 hours, which translates to 7 questions an hour. This can be achieved quite easily if followed in a disciplined way. One should be also wary of the potential sources of distractions during the exam and ensure to keep herself immune. Now, here are a few practical measures that you can deploy at the time of the exam. Number 1. Assume you have 10 to 15 minutes lesser than the actual time. This is because some time is spent on instructions, signing, visiting the washroom, consuming water, etc. Therefore, one does not have the allotted 3 hours effectively to her disposal. Therefore, you should calculate the time allocation to each question based upon a safe 15-minute deduction from the actual time provided. Number 2. Quick perusal of the question paper. One can speedily read all the 20 questions before the bell and prioritize the questions as per ease of answering and attempt accordingly. Many toppers tend to first attempt the first 5 questions and then the last 5 questions. 15 markers. One can try this approach while solving the test papers. Number 3. Allot time per question or a group of questions. You must divide the provided time for each question or a group of questions and ensure to complete them within that time frame. Alternatively, you can also go for a strategy involving a number of questions to be attempted in the first, second, and third hours rather than the 8 to 10 minutes per question rule. Number 4. Keeping the word limit in mind. Ensure to not exceed the word limit. The time spent on writing more words than required gets cumulatively added in each successive question to possibly result in missing out on 1 to 2 questions at the end. This can be corrected by having a rough idea regarding how many words one has written per question. Number 5. Keep a practical attitude. Avoid sticking to a question for long if you are stuck. Move to the next question without wasting too much time on that given question. Attempt those questions first that you know better or more about. Also, avoid thinking about the previous questions or answers while writing the present one. Number 6. Choice of pen. As per habit and comfort, it is advisable to use the same pen with which you are habituated and feel comfortable. Number 7. Pay adequate attention to your health. Immunity boosters. Try to consume immunity boosting foods to take care of cough or cold kind of minor ailments, which have the potential to disrupt the pace of answer writing. Immunity boosters like vitamin C tablets can be consumed over this period of 1 month, but in moderation. Please continue to the next part for more tips on time management. Thanks.